So if you're ready to hook up to this tutorial for the personal training, I would say you should just follow the link down below this training and join our Ekidel Mentorship Class. Okay, so thank you. So once you come to this place right now, the first thing to do is to click on the place that says that shows new folder. I don't know if you can see that file, that icon that is close to that red mark.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Yes, that one. So
Okay.
now on this place now, you have to now type your project name, which simply means the name of the project. So you can say one story building design.
Okay.
Now, if you want to have space, press shift no shift minus sign, shift minus sign, which is underscore. Hold your
Oh,
hold your shift key and press. Okay, that's fine if you only show you minus sign. But most times it won't show minus sign, so you just say underscore. Okay,
oh, shift
minus sign,
and
minus sign,
minus.
sign. Yeah. No, hold your shift key and then press minus.
Okay, shift minus.
Yes, hold your
Okay,
shift key. Hold the shift key down and then press minus. No,
yeah, it's still
no, you're not doing it right. You hold your shift key down and then press minus. Yes, that's fine. So type the next
okay.
one now, which is one story building design. Okay. No, shift key again, then minus.
All right. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, so right now we'll now go and pick our code. So sorry, first of all, then now say okay. Now once you say okay right now, it now give you where to choose your code. So basically, most this code are basically in most countries. Like most countries here in Africa, we use this BS code or we use Euro code.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the code which you use in your country, South Africa, right?
PS. Yeah, South Africa.
Okay, so let us use BS. Although
That okay,
BS
South
code.
Africa they've got sense, but I'll use PS.
Okay, so let us use BS code. So choose BS code right now and click on import.
Yeah.
BS code and click on import.
Okay. Import.
Okay, that's fine. So let us hold on for it to open up. So right now, as it has opened up just now, we will now go and then import that our GA, which simply means our building plan, into this place. So to do that right now, you click
Okay.
on File Manager. Sorry, click on File tab at the top left, File, and then on this right now, you now go to the place that
Yeah.
says Model File Import. Go there, Model File Import. Go to Model File Import,
Uh-huh.
and then you now go to where it says External
Okay.
Reference Drawing. External Reference Drawing.
Okay.
Yes, click there. Click there.
Then click.
Yeah, click there. Now, once you click on that place
Okay.
right now, it will now
Yeah.
show you the place that says load. You can see the place that says load DSF or DSF load. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I can see it.
so click that place that load DSF. So right now, we now want to go and bring that building plan into this place. So go and locate the place where you save that. Now click that and then
Yeah.
say open. Okay, then you just hold on. Now choose the just say okay. Since we use millimeter, so choose okay.
Okay. Should I display text entities?
Just say okay. Just say okay. Just say
Okay.
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 Yeah.
All right.
Now on this place now, you can see that your bidding plan is already showing down there, right? Can you see that?
It's already showing. Yeah.
Now we now have to go and
Yeah.
import those members, which is column and the grid lines. So right now, click on where they say import members. Now check axis.
Okay.
Now click on the place that says import axis. Check there, and then you see grid line. So check those two. Import axis as grid line, and then import column. No. Since already there, import column now as column layer. Can you see that? Click there. Now choose no. Come there and
Yeah.
choose column. Choose column. Yes, come there and choose the grid. Yeah, column. Okay, so right now,
Yeah.
once we click on OK, it will import those axes and those column layer as a column element. So click on OK now, and then just close this one. Just close. There's no need for you clicking on this. Just say close.
Okay, close.
Okay,
Then
now you can see that we have our grid lines now showing, and also a column, a bit. Now this place, you they can see use and DSF color. If you see, all our plan there is showing gray, right? Gray color.
yeah, gray,
Now,
yeah.
if you choose use DSF color, it will use the same color which we used in our drawing. So check it first. You will see difference. Can you see that
Okay,
now?
yeah.
So if you want to use
Yeah, I
this
can.
color, you can choose, or you want to use gray, you can choose. So it is just an option. So if you like it this way, you can just say close. Or if you want it gray, uncheck it and then say close. So anyone that'll be good for you.
Okay.
So just say close
All right,
there.
no, it's
Close
fine.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, now zoom in. Zoom in your plan. Zoom in now your plan to see your column layer and then your grid also. Now, can you see your column? Zoom in one
Okay.
column there.
Yeah.
Okay, now most times when you import a drawing into this software, the software tends to change your column size. As you can see that the column size we used during our GA is 225 by 225, right?
Mm.
But this software have changed it to 220 by 230. As you can see it, right?
Yeah.
So we will not have to change
Yeah,
it.
I see.
We will not have to change it here automatically to what our column size says. So to change it right now, first of all, I'll have to explain this your screen for you, because I'll be using these terms. So this place right now that you're seeing your drawing, it simply means your drawing environment. Why this other section where on your top on your left hand side, where you're seeing your story plan, story one, story two,
Structure, yeah.
that
Yeah.
place simply means structure tree. That's a tree, like a tree. So anytime I say tree, I mean that section.
Okay.
Okay, take your mouse there. Let me see. Yes. So right now, anytime I say tree, I mean what is on this section, right? So right now,
Okay.
to change your column size, like change it one time, you have to click on the tree. But else, click on one of the columns here on this drawing environment.
Yeah.
Right click and say properties. Properties.
Okay, I'm looking for the properties pattern.
No, right click.
Oh, right click.
Yes,
Okay,
right
okay.
click.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Yes. So you can change your column size here by putting your B1 and B2, the column size which you want, which is 225
Oh, okay.
by 225 based on this training by
Mm.
225. Now, once you say update, it will automatically change the size of column, right? So say update on that. Can
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah.
Now say close. Now, doing this one by one can take longer time. So for us to do it one
Mm.
time automatically, you have to do it on your tree. So on your tree right now, go to your tree.
Yeah.
That place that says column, you can see the columns there. That says column. Click there.
All these columns.
Yes, no, but the one that says column, that one. Click there and
Yeah.
right click and say column
Okay.
table. Click on column table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now on this column table right now, you can see our B1 and our B2, right?
Yeah.
Click on the place that says B1. Now, once you click there, that means that we want to change all the size of that
All
one.
the
Yeah. So now once you click on B1, click on the place that shows pencil and paper at the top. That icon that shows pencil and paper at the top. A pencil and a paper at the top. You can see it there.
yeah.
Yes. That
Yeah.
one that says column wise edit. So click that place and put your new column size and say okay. Say okay. Now it will
Yeah.
change. Can you see that?
Mm.
Now do the same thing for that B2. No, for B2.
Yeah.
Now say close. Close. Now, don't forget. So sorry, just hold on for it to change. Hold on, it does not change yet.
Okay.
Now, don't forget that we have circular columns, right, on this building.
Mm-hmm.
So since we did a change automatically, that means that those ones have changed too. So we can change those circular columns separately. So let's just hold on for this stage to go up, to like come up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just
Okay.
waiting for
Okay.
what is
So
said.
while we are waiting, you have known that once you export your column, sorry, your plan into this place, the first thing to do is to confirm if your column sizes are still the same what you did on your GA. Now, if it's not the
Yeah.
same, you have to now go and come and change it this way.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know why it's wasting time. Maybe I think we didn't allow it to like finish up, but let's just hold on for it to take. Let's see. If it's taking too much time, we can just close the software and then open it back. But let's just hold on a bit.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Also, I see the grades it automatically names.
Exactly. Yeah. The grid is named by using X and Y. X and Y.
Okay. Can I change it to company template, the grid naming?
Yes. You can choose to change the grid to either grid one and or grid A and B grid, all that kind of stuff. So you can choose to change
Okay.
that if you want to change that. I think this is taking longer time. Just close the software. Let's do it again. Close the software.
Okay.
To close it. Just say close. Yeah, close it there. If it's not closing there, we can just force it to close by using that tax. Okay. Now open it again. Open it again right now. Okay. Just hold on. Okay. So since we didn't save that structure, that one that we didn't save.
Also, do it again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So hope you have known the steps how we got to this stage. First of all, you can do your GA first. Then after your GA, you now begin to export your plan.
Yeah.
Okay. This is taking longer time to open. Why? Um, take your mouse button to that Prota icon below. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, something's opening there. Yeah. Um, close. Just okay. I think you like double click that in twice. So just say okay. Okay, that's
Mm.
fine. And then create a
Yeah.
new, the same step we used here.
And
New project. Type the name. Type the name. Okay. Okay. Now export. Sorry. Import the drawing to this place. No. Not there. Not there. Cancel. Sorry. Just
where did it
cancel.
go? No, no,
No.
no.
No. Cancel. Not there. Cancel. Just say no. No.
I
Okay.
said what?
Yes. That place.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. External reference drawing. External reference drawing. External reference
Oh,
drawing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's where you need to export. Okay. Then click on that place. Load DSF or DSF load. Any of them. Yes. Import that. That's the one. Okay. It. Then import your members.
Great. And
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Then choose your column. Yeah. That's fine. And then okay. It. Close it. And then you can choose to use by color or if you want.
yeah. And
Okay. So close it right now. And then go and check your column size. If it's not the same, not change the column size automatically? Now, while we are doing it, we will take note of this circular column so that we can just sorry, can you hear me? Come back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go back, and the circular columns that are 450, you hold your control key and let us deselect that,
Okay.
and then pick the
I see
ones.
50.
Yes, pick those ones off. Sorry. Okay, hold your click on the first one first. Click on the first column upward there. No, on the first column first. Just that one.
This one.
Yes. Click
Should
there.
I click control?
Yes. No. Click that one. Then hold your shift key. No. Click on the first one and hold your shift key.
Shift. Okay, shift.
Click that one first and hold your shift key. And then the last one. Let me see. No. The
This
last one
one.
of the 230, yeah, 220, yeah, that one. Okay, now hold your shift key. Just hold it down. Shift key down. Press the first one there. Press the first one. Okay, sorry, it didn't work. So right now, take note that once we change it automatically, we have to change this one back to 450. This last three columns back to 450 because they are
Okay,
different.
yeah.
So now change it to normal automatically.
Okay.
Okay, 225, and then go and change it now. No. Come back first. Change those ones to 450 first. No, go back to B1. Change those ones automatically to 450. No. Start from the first three last. Yeah, that one. Click that one.
This one. This
Yes,
one.
that one. Now type it. Type the new value there. You can type it by yourself. Type it in 450. Again, next one again, 450.
Okay.
Okay. Now do the same thing for that B1. Yeah, fine. Hello. Yeah, hello, Ade. Ade house, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. That should be 450, yeah. 450. 450.
Yeah.
Okay, now click on close and then confirm all your debts if they are the same. Confirm. Are they okay now? Now the circular
Yeah, they're
columns,
okay.
click on them. Let me see. Click on that one. Let me see. Circular columns. Click on it. Let me see. Click on it and then right click and say properties. Circular columns. Yes, that one. Properties. Let me see. Take off that B1. That B2. Make it 0. Circular columns are meant to have just one value, which is the
Just
B1.
one value.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
make it 0 and then click on update. Update. Okay, that's fine. So do the same thing for all.
Okay.
Take that E to be okay. Now say okay. Say yeah. Say update too. Now do the same thing for like all of them. No, make the B to be that B to be 0.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So right now, we will now begin to now insert um our beams because now we are done with our columns. Now I'm going to put your beams now. Now, since you already know how our beams are going to run, beam now will not take us time again because we will just insert our beam based on what we have here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So we will just insert our beam now based on what we have as our beam lining, as you've already done already on the GA. So right now, to insert a beam, click on concrete member at the top there. At the top, you see the top there.
Yeah.
Now we are done with column. Now click on concrete beam. That wall there simply means a concrete wall, and since we don't have a wall on this building, we'll just skip that one. So now your concrete beam right now, sorry, your beam, put your width of beam, which is the width of your block, or yeah, 225, and then put your depth, minimum
55.
depth 450. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Now begin to insert your beams. Now zoom in one of the columns. Let's insert this beam on grid line y1, y1
I
vertical.
don't have to update, right?
No, 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 no. Don't update. Now
Okay.
click on the point, that y1, no, y1 area.
Y1.
Yeah,
Okay.
so click on that
Here.
place. Click
Uh-huh.
there. Now, since we have beam now click on the last place where we have our beam to be to end. The last place. Yes, that place.
Is it
No, 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 no,
here or
no.
here?
There, yes, there, no, there, yes, there, that place.
Okay.
Click there. Okay, that's fine. So you can now see that we have put our beam from the very first to the very last. Can you see that? So that's
Yeah.
how to
Yeah.
insert beams. Can you
Okay.
see that? So now
Yeah.
using that principle right now, begin to put your beams along as you're seeing your beams there. Insert your beams as you're seeing it there.
Do I have to update
No,
and
no, no, no,
start
no.
or
Don't update. Just be
I'll,
just be clicking.
okay. Or then so I'll come here.
Yes, exactly. So just follow that beam line, those beam lines, and begin to put
Oh,
your beams. Okay.
okay.
I'm coming. Just give me like 10 or just like 5 seconds. I'm coming. Let me just answer a call.
Okay.
Okay, so just follow what is there. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm back now. So begin to put
Okay.
in your internal beams now. Internal beams.
Yeah.
Any questions
So
so far?
how do I terminate? Okay, how do I terminate?
No,
Because
okay,
I'm
okay.
I'm
Just
on Y1 X1.
click on your escape key. Escape key.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah. Now continue with the next one.
Or then if I want this other one, then I just come
Exactly.
start
Continue
here.
from there.
And then
Now, can you hear me? Okay. No,
yeah,
just continue. After I'll show you.
okay.
Escape key. Escape key.
Yeah.
Then now, no, you're still putting your beams now. Put your beams. Go back to your beam icon.
Oh my.
Is off. If you press that escape key twice, it will go off. Okay, that's fine. Everything is still
Oh,
okay.
okay, okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
now can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
When you have a beam that is to carry on the next beam, first of all, insert the beam that will carry it first, because this beam that they're about to put now is being carried by this horizontal beam, right?
Uh-huh.
Can you see that?
Yeah, this one on X6,
No, X7. It's not X6, X7.
X7, no,
So
X7,
you have to
yeah.
put that X7 first before you can now put the that one.
Okay,
Okay, so put the X7 first before you put the next one.
okay, then
Yes, that
connect this one
yes,
now.
that one now. Because that beam, zoom in to be able to see what's happening there. Okay, yeah. So place it on that grid. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, now escape once and then begin with the next. Exactly. That's fine.
So it means the order then, like on this one on X7, I need to start here going there, right?
Exactly, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then escape and then continue with the one done. Yes, that one.
Oh, I was supposed to start here going
Exactly.
there.
But it's still fine. It's not that bad. Continue.
Okay.
Okay. Then do the other ones. Okay, that's fine. Now the last one, which is on grid line X4. Yes, that one. Click there.
Okay.
Okay, so with this now, we are done with all our beams. So now begin to now put our slabs. Put our slabs. So escape now. Escape this beam dialog box.
Oh, no update, just escape.
Just escape. Yeah, escape.
Okay.
Now go
All
back there
right.
and then choose the next that concrete member and then choose slab. Since you have done with the beam right now, now begin to put
Yes,
slab.
lab.
Yes, slab. Okay.
Okay. So edge, we start with 150, right?
Yes, 150 and cover remains
Okay.
25 or 20, anyone. The cover of concrete for slab.
Okay.
Then go to your loads.
Go to
Load. No, no,
loads.
no. It's still there under that slab dialog box where you have your 150.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah, yeah.
can
Oh
you see?
no.
No, no, no.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah,
yes, there load
yeah.
here. So on this place right now, you have to put in your dead load and your imposed load. Now you can see that once you put in your slab thickness, automatically it will give you your self weight value.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now this dead load right now depends on you. So this dead load comprises of your partition load and then finishing load with that factor. So now let's take our partition load to be 0.5 and then finish load to be 1.0. So that gives us 1.5, right? If you add them together. Partition load
Yeah.
as 0.5 and finish load as 1.0. So that gives us 1.5 if you add it together. Okay, so
Mm.
that gives us, yeah, 1.5 now. Now on the place that shows imposed load, which simply means life load, right click there and then you will see several type of buildings. Right click there, right click.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just here.
yes. Now you
Oh,
can see
okay.
that, right?
Okay.
So you can see that we
Mm.
have different type of building, right?
Mm.
So if you're designing for, let me say, any kind of building, you can, as you can see, we have the one that says offices. You can see office, hospital. You can see I think there is school here also and all that. So right now, and also banking hall. But right now, we are designing for just a normal building, which is domestic building, residential building. So choose the first option that says domestic use.
Okay.
Okay, now once you have put that, now begin to click on the panels and your slab will just insert automatically.
Okay, what's that REL level?
No, don't put that level. That level is being
Oh,
used
okay.
when you're doing your RAF, like your RAF foundation design. I'll show you how to use that E. So right now, for your
Okay.
slab insertion, once you put your slab depth and your cover of concrete, then put your dead load and your life load. That's all. Then begin to click now on your panels where you have slabs. So click there and it will enter. Yeah. So put your slabs.
Oh, then it shows me if it's two-way. It already shows me if it's a two-way or one-way. Okay, I
Exactly.
see.
Yes. So begin to put your slabs now.
Okay.
Okay. And that place. Yes, that one and this one also. Then that's all. Now we have a cantilever slab, right?
What?
That's all
No,
for
the
us now.
balconies, yeah.
Okay,
These
any
ones,
question?
yeah.
Yes, we have a cantilever slab left and right. So right now, go back to under your slab properties. Click on general. General. You can see it there.
Where do I go?
Slab properties. Slab properties. Yes,
Yeah,
general.
yeah.
Now to put your cantilever slab, you have to click on that place that shows type. Type. Can you see their type? Type up. You can see type there. You can see type,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Now click there and choose type 12. Type 12 is for cantilever.
Okay.
Okay, so type 12 cantilever.
Okay, then I enter now.
No,
Depth.
no, don't enter yet. Now,
Okay.
you have to define your cantilever length.
Okay.
So right now, go back to your plan, AutoCAD, and go and check what was the cantilever length of that place. You can see that zoom in from your plan, we have measure it. We have one of 900 for this one. Measure it first. Check check it from no the length. That's the sorry, like the width
Oh,
of the
that's the width.
yes, that's the width. Check the length, which is from the beam surface to the cantilever.
From the beam center line, right?
No, from the beam edge, from the beam surface.
Oh, it's 900, yeah.
Yeah, then check the other one right now.
600.
Okay, that's fine. So right now, let us go back to our this now software and go and put those values. Software right
Okay.
now. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me get my this thing to like check my laptop. Is getting low. Let me get me right now. Coming.
Okay.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm almost here. Okay, so are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now let's begin with the cantilever of 900.
Okay, I've entered.
Okay,
Then
so
the
the
L.
no, you put the length of that place that shows L cantilever. That L is where you know put it, not on that B.
Okay.
Yeah, that B we don't use it that often. We don't use it that often. So just put it on that length of cantilever. So take it off on that B. Make that B equal to 0. That B span to 0 or B slab to 0, and then put that value on that place that shows L cant.
Okay.
L cant, yes. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
So right now, to now begin to insert your cantilever slab, then now go to your load. Once you put your cantilever width, go to your load. The place that says load, yes, that place. Now, we all know that cantilever slab used to carry load. Either it will carry block wall load, or it will carry raise, like a steel rails, like a hand raise, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so with this,
Yeah.
but for this right now, this one is carrying block wall load, because if you can look at the first floor plan, go and look at first floor plan from your plan AutoCAD. Go to your first floor plan. Yeah, you will see that there is a block wall, right?
Yeah.
Can you see
Yeah.
that? So right now we are going to put our
Yeah.
block wall
Yeah.
load. Okay, so right now go back to the place. Let us put our block wall load right now on that place.
Okay.
Okay, so that place that says parapet load. Can you see
Okay.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to put in our value there, and that parapet load simply means cantilever load, which will sit at the edge. So we are meant to put
Yeah.
we are meant to put like the weight of that block wall on that place. And how we get our block wall weight, unit weight, we put 9.81. Now I will tell you how we got that 9.81. So put in there 9.81.
Yeah.
Okay. Now how we got this 9.81, which is the parapet load for the block wall, which will sit on the cantilever edge. Knowing that we are using a block size of 25 by 9 inches block wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now the unit weight of a 9 inches block wall is 2.87. If you check in Google, you also see that 2.87. That's the weight of one block, unit weight 9.87. Now, knowing that this block, we also have plastering back and front, right?
Yeah.
So we also have to add the weight of that plastering. Now, the weight of plastering is 0.3. That is on just one side. So since we have it on two
Yeah.
sides, that gives us 0.6.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah. I'm
now,
following.
so if you now add that to your wall unit weight, which is 2.87 plus 0.6, that gives us 3.47. That gives us the exact unit weight for one block. Can you get me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I get it.
So this 3.47 is the weight that we use for design. We don't need to use the one of 2.87, because that 2.87 is a is the block weight without plastering. And knowing that
Yeah.
there must be plaster on a block. So therefore we have to combine it together to have our own designed unit weight, which is 3.47. Now, on
Yeah.
this one right now, we will now have to multiply it by the height of the floor, or let me say of the building, where the block is meant to
Mhm.
occupy, or let me say contain. So if we are
Yeah.
using 3 meter as our height of building, so if we times this 3.47 by 3 meter, that gives us 10.4, right? 41.
Yeah.
Okay, now knowing that block wall we're not going to extend to that kind of height, because block wall will stop at the beam bottom, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to now subtract 3 meter first from that beam bottom. So 3 meter minus the depth of beam, which is 300. Because if you minus 150 from that 850, from that 450, sorry, if you minus slab depth from that 450, you are left with 300 as your exact beam bottom, right?
Mm.
So if you now subtract 3 meters off from that 300, that gives us 2.7 as our exact space where
2.7.
block wall is meant to
Mm.
stay, occupy. So
Yeah.
this now become the height of the block wall. So times it by the 3.47, which is the block wall unit weight, right?
Yeah. 9.369.
Okay, 9.369. Okay, that's fine. So the reason why I'm telling you this now is that most engineers used to use, they'll just make it 3.47 times 3 meter. They'll now use their load to be 10.41 as their own load, parapet load, most people will now go and also subtract that beam depth from that building height. They will get 9.37. But for me, I used to use this 9.81 because the reason why I used to use this one is because most times during the building construction, they might make a mistake on their building height. They can go and use 3.2 mistakenly. I don't know if you get me.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
so now because of that, that will also increase the place where the block wall is going to occupy. So just to avoid that, I used to use my own to be 2 point, sorry, 2.8 2.8 2 point I think 3. Let me just check what I used to use. I have, because this my factor, I got it for a very long time ago. So let me just say 2.87. No, 2.75. No, 2.9. No, 2.825. Okay, yeah, I used to use 2.825.
Okay.
So if I get 2.825, that gives me 9.802 something. So I just said 9.81. So that's how I get my, so I take my story height to be 2.825. So that if in case they can use their story height to be 3.2, by the time they like subtract that beam depth, they will have up to 2.8 something. So I am still safe. Can that? So you can
Yeah.
choose to go exactly 3 meter as your story height, and that means that your own load, your own parapet load will be 10.41. So this is just a choice. So, but first of all, I have showed you how I got my value. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So right now, that's how I got my parapet load. So with this right now, since once you put your cantilever length and put your parapet load, we can now go and insert our cantilever slab. So to put that cantilever slab right now, click on the column at X4 where the cantilever starts. Click the column at X4, click that place, that point, and yes, click
Yeah.
that point, click there, and then click the column at the next point, which is at, I think, up. Let me see the next grid at X2. No. We have to put our column, our slab, column by column. So click on the column at S2,
Oh,
column to column.
okay.
Click there and then click outside. Where the no, click outside, outside like left. Yes, click there.
Like that. Okay.
Yes, click there. Now, can you see that?
Yeah.
Now, once you see this arrow that is showing at the edge of the cantilever, that means that there's a load on the cantilever. If you don't see this arrow, that means that there's no load. Now, just try to remove
Okay.
that 9.81 and then say update. You see that this arrow will like go off. Take off the yeah, take it to be 0 and then click on updates, 0 updates. Can you see that? This means that there is no
Okay.
load on
Yeah.
the cantilever. That means that this
Mm.
cantilever slab is not having any load, but basically there is a load on it. So go and put back the load 9.81. So once you don't see that load on the cantilever on your edge, that means that you have to go and put the load. Now say update it.
Okay.
Okay, now continue again from the column at S4. Click there and then click on the circular column. Okay, click there and then outside. Okay, so basically
Okay.
we put our canvas slab column to column. All right.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go and put the other side of the cantilever, which is the one of 600. So just go and change your depth of your sorry your length of cantilever to 600, and go and put on the other side. So go up, yeah, put the 600 right now. Yes, that's fine. It's okay. And then click on the two columns, and then it will click there. Click on the next one and outside. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Now you might ask, why didn't the slab extend to the edge of the column, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this now to like do that, that means you have to extend your grid at that point. But I'll say leave it during your design. Sorry, during your detailing, you can choose to extend it manually.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Or it takes from center to center.
Yes, exactly. So right now,
Okay.
close this your slab dialog box now, since you have already put our canvas slab. Now let's just check on the 3D view of what we have just now. So go to your tree, scroll up on your tree, scroll up on your tree area, scroll up. Now click on that place that
Okay.
says story one plan. Click that point, right click there and say 3D view. So can you see that right now? 3D view, can you see that?
Yeah.
And you can see
Yeah, I
the
can see.
symbol of the load on that cantilever edge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So this is we have just done the full ground floor modeling right now. So we will now have to insert our story. All right.
Mm.
So now go back to your plan view, still in that place, right click there and say plan view or plan.
Okay.
Okay, now we want to now insert our story. So now insert our story. Once you're done with your first floor plan, all right. Now begin to insert our story. To insert your story, sorry. To insert your story right now, I'm coming. Come on, carry out. Sorry. Do that. Mm, Fine girl. Fine girl. Take some. Okay, so to insert your story now, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
To insert your story, click on the place that says at the top, near the file, near your file, you see business set out. You see what they call business set out. No. The next, no. Yes, that one. Click there.
Building set out.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, click there. And then you will see insert story. You will see insert
Insert
story. Click on insert
story.
story. Yes.
Yeah.
Click there, insert story. And okay, now, as you can see, from our tree, from the tree, this software is already calling this ground floor story one. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So right now, we will have to name here story two.
Okay.
So put there number of story two and then say okay. Okay it and say yes. Say yes. Okay.
Okay.
So right now, you can see now from your tree, we have story one and story two, right?
Yeah.
So if you check on story two right now, what we have is just the grid line. So the software is thinking that maybe like the plan of this story two is not the same with the story one. That is why it just gave you just the grid line for you to do a
Yeah,
separate
the grid
model.
lines like that.
Yes, for you to do a
Okay.
separate model for this other floor. So right now, since our plan is a bit typical, and even if they're like different, we will still go and copy all our columns and then all our beams from story one to story two. Then on that one now, we can now begin to make our changes. So right now, click on story one first. Double click on story one, make it active. Make story one active. So double click there to make it active. That's fine.
Okay. Mm.
So still under your building setup right now, go back that place that say building setup. Building setup. Now go
Yeah.
to where they say generate story, because after insert, what is next there? Generate. Yes, generate story.
Mm.
Now, okay. Now you can see on the options there, you are seeing source story and target story. Our source story, where we have our beams and everything, is on story one, and where I want to copy it is on story two. So on the target story, click on story two on the target story, story two.
Okay.
So by doing this right now, we are saying that we want to copy all the beams and columns and slab on the story one onto story two, right?
Yeah.
But right now, at this stage, we are trying to create we are trying to create just the roof beam, because since this is just a one-story building and we are not using slab on the roof level, we will be using a roofing sheet on the roof level.
Yeah.
So right now we are going to uncheck slab, so that slab will not go with it on this story too. So uncheck everything that have to like do with slab there. Okay, that's fine.
Gaps.
That's fine. No, it's okay. It's okay. That's fine. It's okay. So right now click on OK. Click on OK.
What's this gets? What is it?
Okay, that gets is when you're doing a steel design. That's like a grate for like steel.
Okay.
Okay, so just leave that one. You can leave that. Now click on OK.
Okay.
Click on OK. Okay. Now once you see this place that shows under process completed,
Process completed.
then
Yeah.
click on close. So you can see that that on our routine we now have our beams and columns already there, right? So check on your
Yeah.
3D view again on under your view, 3D view on your tree. Navigate to 3D view. No, on your tree, yeah. Click there and say 3D. Right, right click there, yeah, that's fine. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
So right now we now have our ground floor slab and then roof beam. Now knowing that since on this roof beam there is no slab, we now have to subtract our slab depth from the roof beam, which will make our roof beam to just have 300 depth because there is no slab, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now we are going to reduce the roof beam depth from 450 to 300. So to now do
Okay.
that now, generally right now, we now have to on your tree, on your tree, under story 2, under beam, story 2 under beam. Yeah, click there. Click on the beam itself,
Yeah.
the beam where it says beam. If I click there and say beam
Mm.
table, just as we change our column, the same way we change our beam too. Click on beam table and then change where you see 450. No, 450, just 450, not the width, the depth.
Or 450. Yeah.
Now click that place here and put your new beam depth, which is 300. Then say okay. Now you can see it, right? That it has
Yeah.
changed. Now click on close. Okay, now we have
Mm.
just started our story just now. Now go back to your now knowing that if you check on your plan, AutoCAD plan, you will see that on your AutoCAD plan on the first floor there is a change of let me say a recess on this first floor, right? Based on the cantilever, there's a beam that roof beam change direction. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, at that point. So right now we are going to model this place and also remove those circular columns which is not on this place.
Mm.
So right now we are going to take up these two circular columns and then model how this shape of this cantilever is by adding a cantilever. So right now go back to your model, to your model, to your model. Go back to your plan view under your story 2, plan view story 2.
Mm.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Blessing, bring that pusher and put her in a pusher. They should bring it here. Bring it here. Okay, sorry. Now, so right now, we want to now remove the column of the circular column first. Take off circular columns here and then replace it with the square column. Take off the ones that are meant to be removed. Yes, that one
Okay.
should be
So this
removed.
one.
Yes, remove it and then put a square column there.
Do I just say delete or I
Yes,
just go to
yes. Delete.
delete?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then put in
And
a
then
column there.
also,
Yes, that one too should okay. Just put a column there. Put a column there. You can take a column
okay.
property of the one that's already existing here. Click on one of the square column and then see properties and then insert.
Okay.
Click there, right click and say
Like
property.
this.
Yes.
Then
Properties. Properties. Yes, properties and then insert
yeah.
it. Insert it now. on that point. Insert it there at that point. That's fine. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Now do the same thing at the one back. Now, first of all, escape first, escape and delete first, and then insert new one. Papa, Papa. Bring that pusher now, come. That yellow pusher in the ballon.
Okay.
Okay, so right now,
Yeah, I think.
let's go and check how the plan is. So no, hold on first, hold on first. Escape now. Escape this your column. Escape it now.
Yeah.
So we have to now go back to your plan view. Sorry, story one first, story one. Double click there. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So on this area of the cantilever, zoom in that place. Let's now offset a grid line to that point of cantilever edge. Check that left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let us offset this grid line Y4. I think that's Y4. Yes, Y4.
Y4, yeah.
Let's offset it now to the edge of the cantilever. So click on it now. Click on it.
Okay.
Right click and say offset.
Offset axis.
Yes, yeah, that one. Click there. And then pick the end, click on the end of that cantilever. Click there. The edge, cantilever edge. Click there. Cantilever edge. Yeah, click there.
Yeah.
Yes, there. Click there.
Or like this. Yeah.
Just click. Yeah, the edge of, click there. Click. That's fine. Okay. So
Okay.
right now we have gotten a grid line now at the cantilever edge.
I've go click again.
No. Just say escape. Escape.
Can I click again?
Just say escape.
Okay.
Escape.
Oh yeah.
Escape.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we have gotten. Yeah, we now have
Okay.
a grid line now at this place. So since if we check on our plan, go to your plan, AutoCAD plan, GA plan, AutoCAD plan, AutoCAD plan. Okay,
Yeah.
zoom in now, zoom in that place where we have our new column, cantilever area, new column. You can see that this column that we are meant to put it at the edge of this place and not at that place where it was before. So there's a new column which we are meant to put a beam to carry that column, because this software doesn't allow us to put a column directly on a slab. So we are meant to put a beam that will carry the column at that point. Can you see that?
Yes.
And also put a beam also cantilever to this other end of this cantilever end where you have 900. I don't know if you're seeing that. A beam should come out from there too. Come down. So, can you hear me?
Go back to the model.
No. Still here.
Yeah.
Yes. We have to put
Still
yes.
here. This
Yes.
beam should continue from here
Exactly,
to here.
as a cantilever, and this one down too,
Okay.
cantilever too.
Yeah.
So right now, go back to your model software. Let's go and do that. So we are going to provide a cantilever beam from this point, from the X1.
From here.
No, we can choose that X1. Yeah, from that point, that X1, that point there. That X line from the circular column, right now. Let's put a cantilever beam there. We can choose that one. Yes, from there.
Here.
Yes, so put a beam there.
From
can you hear me?
Is it from here to here?
No,
it's from here to here, right?
Okay, so yeah. Okay, let us put from this X2, yeah, from this X2, a cantilever beam.
Okay.
To carry the new column that will put there.
Okay, so 225, but the depth now.
We can use 300 or 450. Anyone can use there. We can use 450, yeah. Since there is slab there. So put no. Click on the column and outward. Not there. Yeah, from that to the column. because it's a cantilever beam. Yes, we
Okay.
can, we can choose to put it on this other one, on this grid line X. Okay, no, just put first. Put, yeah, that's fine. Put on this S2 too. On this
Okay.
S2 also. S2 coming out to the edge of cantilever. No. Escape first. Escape.
Okay.
Put the cantilever beam from the column to
Yeah.
S2. Yeah, cantilever beam from this circular, from this yeah, yes, that one coming out. Yes, that one come out.
Coming out to
Yes,
here.
to that point. Yes, also. Then
Yeah.
now let us go back to our story two. Story two now. Story two. Scroll down. Yeah, scroll down a bit. Scroll down. Yeah, story two.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's now move everything that is on that line to this very point. So right now, put a cantilever beam on this. Yes, from that X4. Cantilever from that X4.
From X4.
Yes, from X4 to that column.
From here to there.
Or, okay, just hold on. We can choose to shift this column. First of all, let's see how it is on our model. Let's go to on our model, on our plan view, on our plan model GA. Let's see how
Okay.
the shape is first. Let's see what we have. No. Still be here on our plan. AutoCAD plan.
AutoCAD plan.
Yeah, let's see what we have there.
Okay.
Okay, now look at what we have. We have a cantilever beam. Zoom in. No, not here. The main first floor plan. First floor, not here. First floor. So look at what we
Yeah.
have. We have a cantilever beam coming out from this other point out, and we only have one column at that point. Can you see that?
Yeah. This column.
Okay, so let's go
This
and model
column.
what we have here now on that place. So we have to create a cantilever beam. Okay, let's model it first. Go back to your plan view, your model.
Okay. So we are here.
Yes, so we're going to move
You
that
want a
column now.
cantilever coming here.
Yes, so go and put the cantilever beam on the ground floor, not on this place. Ground floor first to be able to carry the column that we're going to put there. Story one, yeah, story one. Put the cantilever beam there, cantilever beam. You can
Yeah.
take the beam property,
Okay.
yes. Any of them, any of that one, yeah. Now put it from that point coming out. Now let's now go and put a column at that point on the story two. On story two,
At this point.
exactly that
Okay.
point, yeah, column.
X2, X5.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So put a column there as story two. Okay, now put a column. Take, yeah, properties of that column. Now we will make that, now put it, insert it here, put it there. Now
Okay.
basically this column we are going to make it to flush with the grid line. Let the face flush with the
Okay.
grid line. So right now, click on that column and say properties. Properties. Now on this place now,
Yeah.
you can see where you have your E2. Your E2. Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now at the back, there's an icon at the back of it. That icon, yeah, click there. Now you will see different options on how to align your column. Choose the one on the row 2. First one on row 2. First on row 2. Yes, that one.
This one.
Yes, that one. And then say update. Click there and say update. It will flush it. Can you see that?
Okay.
So this,
Yeah.
this is how to flush your columns. So this same principle is also for beams too, because we are going to flush our beam too when we put our beam. So right now we have flushed our column. Now click on escape. Escape it now. Okay, escape first. Escape it. Escape. Escape. Click on escape.
It's not escaping.
No, click on escape key. Escape key. It will escape. Or click on
Oh, it's
close.
not.
Okay, click on close. Close on that. Yeah, close there first. Then
Oh,
escape.
yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Now let's now insert a cantilever beam from X1 to X5. Sorry, from X1 to Y5.
From X1 to
to sorry y4 to y1, y4 to y1, cantilever beam coming out from y4 x1 to x5. Can you hear me? The top there at the top. X4,
Yeah,
yes, a beam should come out from there, cantilever out.
it should come out from here to here
Exactly,
and
yes,
come all the way down
exactly, yes.
up to here.
Then
Okay,
also go back again, cantilever back again. Okay, let's do that.
okay.
Okay, that's fine. From that point to that point,
To
yes,
that
and then
point,
come down.
and then
No, it's to
to
yes
here.
that place. Yes. Then go backward now. Go backward. Yes, to that place.
To here.
Yes. Now let's go and flush this vertical beam, because if you look at it's not flushing with the column, right?
Yeah,
Check it. So
yeah,
now click on it. Escape first. Escape first. Escape
yeah.
again.
Escape
Escape again.
again.
Yeah. Now click
Okay.
on that beam. Let's now flush it. The vertical beam. Yes, that one. Click and right click and say properties.
Why is okay?
Yes,
Why is it not clicking all the way?
because there's a column there in between them.
Oh, okay, all right.
Now click on
Okay,
it first.
so
Let's do that one first. Properties. You will see that an icon. Binet. No. Where you have H top. You see H top. H top. Back of the H
stop.
top.
Yeah,
The icon back of it.
this one.
Yes, that one. Click there and then choose the first option. First option and say update.
Okay,
Okay. Now
okay.
do the same thing now for the other one.
For the other one.
Escape first. Escape first before you escape. Escape T. Escape again. Sorry, close. Then pick that one and do the same thing. Updates. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So right now,
Okay.
if you look at these beams, you can see that cantilever beams has a triangular icon or symbol. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see that with an arrow. Yeah.
Yes. So once a beam is cantilever, that's what you see. You see it as a triangular symbol. So once you don't want it
Okay.
to be cantilever, you just change it to not to be cantilever. But I'll show you that later. So right now, since we have already
All right.
established a new beam now. So remove this beam that is inside and the column inside to remove it. These beams inside now remove it.
All these ones. Yeah.
Yes, no,
So just delete now.
yes, delete it and the column too. Delete it too. Delete. Just press the delete key, and it will go off.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Delete key to go off. Okay.
Oh,
The column two should go off, and the bin should go off too.
okay.
The bin two should go off. That one. Okay.
Okay.
Now with the same idea now, just model that one on the other side. The staircase area cantilever on that side. So first of all, go and offset the grid first on the ground floor.
Okay.
For
So
this,
you have to offset this grid.
yes, on the ground floor to that face of the cantilever. So go to story one first. Story one. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Story
There
one.
is also a way to offset the grid if maybe you want to use a dimension to like offset it without you clicking on the edge of the cantilever. You can click on that grid line y1 now. Let's now offset it. Y1.
Okay. Y1.
Right click and offset. Okay, now let's go and look at the length of it on our plan, AutoCAD. Go to AutoCAD now. Go to AutoCAD. Check the length of it from the center of the grid to the edge of the cantilever. What do you have? You have something like 771 something. 71.
712.
Okay, 712. That's fine. So go and put in that value as your offset of your grid line, 712. Now to put a value of a dimension, type F2 key. You see F2 key at the top of your keyboard, F2. F2, F2.
F2. Okay, yeah.
Press it. Not F2 like the function F2 key at the top, not like F and 2, no. F2 function, F2 function key F2.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now type
Yeah.
your F function. No, don't press the function key. Just type F2.
You mean type F2 or press F2?
Sorry, press
Type
F2.
F2.
Press F2. Press F2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I think now press your function key. I think you have not yet done your keyboard very well. Your keyboard is not picking the function. Now press F that Fn function, Fn key. I don't know if you have that on your system. Fn key.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So press Fn and then press that
Oh, yes.
F2. Okay, now
Okay.
type,
Yes, I see it.
yeah. So now type your value now. Type your value, which is 7 1 something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Now press
712.
enter key.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
now had it been we are going backward, we would have used minus sign. Can you get me?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine. So this is also a way to also offset your grid line. If in case you didn't see your slab, you can just use this way to offset your grid line based on your distance that you have. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so right now, since we have now, let's go to our plan view, which is story 2, and let's go and model what we have there. Go and extend the grid lines by cantilever grid and all that, and then flush our grid. So let's just input our cantilever beam now to hit that point.
From here to there.
Exactly. From there to there, and then come down and then go back again. Come down to that point and then back again. Then make your beam to flush with the grid line. Make this one to flush with the grid line, vertical one to flush. Escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it to flush.
This is the beam.
That icon, yes. Now choose the last option. The last no. Okay, just say update. First of all, you see, just say update first.
Let me attempt see what I did.
Can you see
Oh,
that?
okay,
So choose the
okay,
last
okay.
option. Yeah. So choose the last one, last option, and then choose the last one. Yes. Updates. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Now take off the beam inside. No. Escape again. Take off the beam inside. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can see how we have changed the shape of this plan from what we had before. So check your 3D view right now and see
Yeah.
what you have got. 3D view. No, you see it at the where you see view. You can see it there. View. Yeah. Come down. Yes, click that 3D view. Okay. So can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah.
No, that one it will just during your slab and during your detailing, you just make it to be right, because this one picks from the center of the grid, sorry, of the beam. So just leave it. That's why you're having it this way,
Okay.
but it's fine. So you can now see how we have modeled this one. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Now, if you check this
Mm.
column, circular column at the front side,
This one.
yes, can you see that?
Yeah.
You can see that this column is not going, like it has a separation between them. Can you see that? Like click on the first column, click on that one now. Can you see that
This one.
yes, there's a separation between the ground floor and the first floor, right?
Yeah.
Now go back to your AutoCAD plan. You see that this column is meant to go directly to the roof without any separation. No, like your plan, your full plan, GA plan. Uh, yes, go to your 3D view, like your this your view. This your view and 3D view here. This your elevation, front view, front view. No. Still on that same plan, but front view elevation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah.
check that column.
Yeah.
You can see that the column goes straight without any form of separation. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So we are
Yeah.
going to model this column right now as a on column we have what they call short column and also a snap column. Can you hear me?
Okay.
We have a short column and also
Yeah.
we have what they call a column that is going directly to the roof without any separation. Most times it is called a slender column, slender column, slender column, slender
Yeah.
column. Okay, so right now
Mm.
go back to your model. Let's now model it separately because this column is meant to go from the ground to the roof without any form of separation. So right now to model that kind of column, go to your ground floor and remove the column on the ground floor. Go to your story one, take it off. Yes, take it off, remove it.
Okay.
Now go back to your story two. Click on that column and right click and say properties. Now the place where you're seeing learn, I don't know if you're seeing that learn story. Learn story. Can you see that on your dialog box? On the dialog?
Yeah.
Now that simply means
Yes, I see it.
length of story. So where we now try to make that
Okay.
this column is spanning from top to bottom. So put story two there. Since we have just two story, like a story one and story two, so put there story two, which means that it is
True.
spanning from
Okay.
story two down to the foundation. Now click on update. Okay.
Okay.
Now, okay, no worry. Put the back one. Let me show you on your 3D view how it looks like. Put the back one. Just say one first. And no. Go back there. Go back there first. Go back there. Right click and say properties and make it back to one. Back to one first.
Okay. Yeah.
And say update. Then go to then
Okay.
close and then go to your view. 3D view. 3D view. Now, first now click on let us do it here. Let's do it from here. Click that and say properties.
Okay.
Let's do it from here so that you can be able to see it very clearly. Properties. Right click on properties. Then put there length 2 and then say update. Then when you click on update, check how that can I see it now?
Yeah.
So this is how the column is meant to look like. So
Mm-hmm.
had it been we designed this column as having a gap, maybe most times it's not good because this column was if you look at the plan very well, this column will span directly to the roof without any beam separating it. If you go to the plan view,
Mm.
so if you can do it separately, that the column is meant to have a beam in between it, and during the construction, they didn't put that beam, it might have effect on the column.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why we now model it. So and even you have up to 5 story and or let me say 4 story or 3 story, you still do the same thing and go and put that length of this into the tray and it just drop down to the foundation.
Mm.
Okay, so this is how to model this kind of column, and this column is called a slender column. Slender column.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So this is how to model it on this software. Okay, so right now close this column property dialog box. So right now we
Okay.
are done with our modeling. So let us now go and define our DPC height and also story height. To put your DPC height and story height, you go to building setout tab, where we have already been starting our story. The tab up there, the tab yes, the tab up, the up no up there up. No, we can still work on the 3D view.
Oh,
We can
okay.
still be there and work on 3D, yeah. So sorry, no 3D view, yeah, that. Go there and then click on the place that says edit story, edit story. You can see it done, yeah, that
Okay.
place.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So now you can
Now,
see that we have the place that is showing H. Can you see H there? H, where
H.
you can see top at the top, the second table, at the top there, second table row. You can see H there, right? check the top and your top left on that dialog box I just showed right now. You can see H.
On this table.
Yes, yes. That H there simply means our story
Yeah,
height. Can you see there? You can see 3 meters there.
this
3 meters.
one.
Yes, 3 meters
Yeah.
there. So if you want to change your story height on any floor,
Mm.
you just put in the story height of that floor. You can see story one has 3 meters, story two 3 meters. So let's assume that
Or you can just
our story
change it
one,
here.
yes, let's assume that our story one has 3.3150. So put there 3150.
Okay.
No, first floor, not yeah. Okay. So
Story
right now,
or
okay,
story one.
yeah. So put there 3150 there. 3150.
On two, on one, right?
Yes, on one. Let's assume that our yes. Now you can see the place at the bottom there showing first story button level near the right button, like on this dialog box. You can see
Yeah.
the place showing first story button level. Can you
Yeah.
see that? Yes, that place
Yeah.
is called DPC level. So this is where you can put your DPC level. So basically, DPC level for any building, let me say normal building is 450. Why for anything like schools, banking hall, churches, we use a minimum of 600. That's to say,
Mm.
basically, commercial buildings have 600 as their DPC minimum, and normal building have 450. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so let's now put our DPC level there as 450. Since this building is just a domestic use, let's put there 450 as our DPC level.
Okay.
Okay, so now the place that is showing foundation depth.
So it's saying 1.1.
Okay, yeah. So come. Now chop now. Chop finish now. I go now. She did teaching. Okay, so right now, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Since no one can especially determine foundation depth, so we used to leave it as default because you can put a depth here, and then during the construction they will find that the soil is different. Let me say there's a pit. They will like go deep. So because of that, we make our foundation depth here to be default as 1.1 or 1 meter,
Uh,
because during the construction they can choose to change it. Hope you know.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
based on geotechnical as reports and all.
exactly. So, but main
Mm.
thing, put your DPC level, which is your which is this for 450. Now click on OK. Okay, so right now you can see that that building is now taller because we have just applied our levels and also increase the height of the ground floor. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, I
right
see.
now we are done with the modeling now. Since we have inserted our everything. So right now, I don't like to use this color because I don't like this color that came with the software. So I like to change my own color. That's why I don't know if you follow me on my YouTube channel.
I'm still new. I'm still very new to Prota. Actually,
Okay,
this is the first time going to the Prota interface. Yeah.
okay.
But maybe
So
I will also go to your channel.
so I would like you to follow start and be able to learn some things there, like some tricks there also. Okay, so I like to
Okay.
change my color to any color I want. Like I can choose to change my color to be green or red, bean color to be green, and other slab to be blue. So to change it right now, you can see this your vertical icons near the tree.
Uh,
No,
these ones.
yes, those icons. Now click on, let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Click on the that 11th icon. 11th icon. No, not that one. Next one. Yes, that one. Click there.
This one.
Yes. So on this place now, you can choose to change your colors. Can you see that?
columns. Yeah.
Yeah, so on the
Yeah.
column
Yeah. Yeah.
hash, the one saying column hash, you can change the color there
Uh-huh.
to, you can change it to red, or let me say pink, deep pink. No, deep pink, deep pink. You can choose any color up. No, up. You can choose any color up there on the color tables there. Yeah, deep one, the deep pink. No,
Oh.
go back a bit. Like go deep pink, go up or go back. Yes, go like
Up.
take your left, take left, like take left now. Sorry, take right, take right. No, take right. The last one at the right. Yes, that one.
Oh,
Click there and
different.
say okay. Yeah, click there and say okay.
Okay.
Then go to your beam. Scroll down and go to your beam. Scroll down. Go to your beam on. Let's change the beam on to.
Okay.
Okay. So you can choose to use green. So basically, this color is based on your own choice actually. So you can choose to use green and then
Oh.
say okay. Yeah, choose to use. And also, if you don't change it, then so can you see that? So based on your own color, if
Yeah.
you want, yeah. So right now, let's still go back there again. Go back there again. Let's go and change the slab color.
Slab. Slab. Okay. Slab edge.
Okay, you can choose sky blue, sky blue, deep sky blue. Go up a bit, go up. No, no, go to your left, left, left again, and come down, come down. No, no, go right once, just one right. Then come, yes, that one. That's fine. Are you, what are you think?
Okay.
Okay, then go back there again. Let's go and change our color for partition walls. Although I will show you how to add your wall load on your beams. So go back there again. Let us change it one time first. Yes. Now scroll down. You see partition walls. Scroll down. Partition walls. Scroll down. Yeah, partition. Go up. No, no, go up. Find the one that says partition
Walls.
walls.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, edge.
Yeah. So choose
Okay.
gray.
So.
Choose gray. You can choose gray there. Choose gray and say okay. Now stop.
Okay.
Just hold on. The place that shows like as if is a volume button on that partition wall. No, no, go back there again. Go back there. Go back there. Go back there again. Go back there. Go back to partition walls. Partition walls. The one that shows
Yeah.
as if is a volume button just at that place. You can see volume button. I don't know. Yes, that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scroll it to the end. Scroll it to the end. If you don't scroll to the end, you'll be able to see your walls, like your wall load when you put your wall load on that place. Now click on OK.
Oh.
OK it now. Okay, now click on one of the beam on the story one, just there as you are. Yeah, click on it. Right click, you see edit beam wall load. Edit beam wall load. Edit beam wall load. Go up, you see it there. Edit beam wall load. Now on this place now, we now want to put the wall load on that beam because you know that beam carries wall load, right?
Yeah.
Now click on the place that says wall unit weight, because since it's a block, you now have to put the that weight of the block. That place that says wall unit weight, you can see there button. Yeah, wall unit weight.
Yeah.
Yes, and I've showed you how to get that, which is 3.47, right?
Yeah.
So put there 3.47. Then the place that shows height, put your wall height. You can put 2.7 if you minus that your beam
Him.
depth. So 2.7 or 2.181. 2.7, not 3.7. Okay, now
Yeah.
put your wall thickness in meters, 0.225.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you work in meters on this place, because if you use data limiter, it will not work. That means you like tend to overload it. Now click on OK. Click OK right now, and you see your wall load display on the model. Now click on outside.
Okay.
Click outside. Click on anywhere empty space, anywhere, or escape anywhere empty space. Can you see it right
Okay.
now? So
Yeah.
right now, let's now copy this wall load. because since other beams also have wall load, right? Let's now copy it.
Mm.
Click on the beam and right click and say copy beam wall load on that beam that has wall load right now. Yes, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Go to copy beam wall load,
Then.
copy beam wall load, copy beam wall load. Yes,
Yeah.
that one. So right now on your tree, make your beam to display on your tree. That plus sign that is on the beam, drop it down so that I can paste it on all other beams. On your tree, when I mean tree, I mean the left hand side. Yeah, the tree. Click there. Yes.
Yeah.
Now click on the first beam, that one that says 2B1. Click there.
Yeah.
Now to be able to select your beam, hold your shift key and click on the last one. No. Okay, sorry, we on that should be on story one. So go to story one, make the story one active.
Oh yes, yes, yes. True.
Sorry, just click on empty space, then click on your story
Okay.
one.
Then.
Yeah. So do that on your story one. Go to your story one. Do that under beams. Copy it again. Yeah. Click, hold your shift key, last beam. Then right click and paste.
Yeah.
Now come out from that tree. Right click now and then paste. Right click and you see paste copy beam wall load. Right click, right click. Yeah, paste it.
Yeah. Paste.
Yes, paste it now. Paste. Yes, paste it. Now that's fine. Now click on empty
Okay.
space. Empty space. Okay. Now on no account will you put wall load on the roof because roof doesn't carry wall load.
Yeah.
Okay. Now on the place where we have cantilevers, we have to remove wall load on that beams on those areas. So go back to your plan view. To your plan view of story one. Plan view on story one.
Story one. Okay.
Plan view like
Now how do I?
plan view. You know, go to your plan under view. You will see plan under your view there. Go up.
Yeah.
Yes, right
Oh
click there
yeah.
and say plan. Yes. So whenever
Okay.
I want to change to view, that's the place you can change to 3D view and then plan view.
Okay.
Okay, now on the place where you have cantilevers, you know that we have already transferred that wall load to the cantilever edge, right? Can you hear me?
Where?
You, that
Pardon? Yes.
the place where we have cantilever slabs. Yes, we have already transferred the
Where
wall
there?
load to the
Yeah.
cantilever edge, right?
Yes.
So right now, remove the cantilever.
Where?
Sorry, remove the wall load on the beams of that cantilever area. So remove, yes, those ones. So right click that one and say delete wall load. Click there, right click and say delete wall load.
Delete beam or
Yes,
load.
beam only wall load. Yeah, correct.
Okay. And here as well.
Yes, and also on the other side too. Because if you leave it, that means that you are trying to like overload that beam because we already transferred it already on that. So do the same thing on the other side also. The other side.
Okay.
Now go to your 3D view and see what's happening there.
Go to
3D view, 3D view.
3D view.
No, right
I
click on the
want to
view. No,
select it
no,
from
no, no, no,
here.
no, 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 no. Just go to that view. Right click there. No, click that view first. Click there first. On the view first. Click on the view first. Click first.
Uh,
Then right click.
oh yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Now rotate. For to now rotate now. Hold your shift. No, sorry. Hold your right click button and rotate your hand. Exactly. Rotate now
Oh,
to
okay.
see all the points. So that place now remains open because we have already transferred the wall to the beam, to the sorry, to the end,
Okay.
to that cantilever slab. Yeah. So with this
Yeah.
now, this is how to model your building. Can you see that? We have modeled the building
Yeah.
based on what we have on our plan and also put our wall loads. All right. So the next thing we're going to enter right now is to
Yeah.
enter the building analysis and design. But I will first of all pause on this stage because we have already gone far so that you'll be able to um know what to like do your this thing assignment on your GA and also model. Because if I move on now to the building analysis, maybe we might have taken much steps based on how you can grab. So on your story
Yeah.
two, which you first of all save first, save your model. Either you press on control save, control S, sorry, control S, or you save there, yeah, they can work.
Oh, where does it serve
It
to?
okay, I will show you once it is done saving.
Okay.
So minimize this your minimize now and then go to your document folder. Minimize again, document folder, document folder. Can you see that place that says
Yeah.
Prota Data 2018? Yes, that open it there.
Yeah.
Open it. That's where it saves. Can you see your model there? Can you see the file there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is where all your file saves.
Okay. All right. No, I see. Okay.
Okay, so right now this is how to model your building with this software. Okay, so the next stage we are going to perform the building analysis and the design and then foundation design. Now, if you check on that our course outline, which is the which is that slabo, we have four types of foundation there. We have a pad foundation, a white clay foundation, a wrap foundation, and then a pie foundation. So we are going to begin first with a pad foundation, which we will use a pad foundation for like this. All right.
Mm.
Okay. So on um, on our next training, we will have to do this building design and then do the foundation design also. And then I'll also show you how to check your beams to check the software if it's making mistake or not. We have to check the like the kind of reinforcement that this software use to like design our beams and also columns and slabs. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So right now, I will expect you to model first of all do your GA on that story two plan which you have, and then model it. Try to model it. Although I will send you this video of this of what we have for today, so that at least if in case you are like missing anywhere, you can just watch the video and then continue from there.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. So you can model the GA. So whenever you have issues on your, let me say you're planning your GA and you have anything to collect for me to correct, you can just snap it and then show me on the WhatsApp platform.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So let me also know when you have time on your next meeting, like on our next meeting, so that I can work with your time. So always let me know 1 hour before our meeting so that I can be able to plan myself. So do you
Oh,
have
okay. No, I noticed we
okay
have a 1 hour difference,
yes
right?
difference exactly.
Yeah.
So also let me know when you have do you have time tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah. I think weekends are best.
Okay, so what time tomorrow? Let me know what time you have time tomorrow. So you can just tell me on WhatsApp what time you'll be free tomorrow. Let me know also.
Okay. I think 2 o'clock is fine.
Okay, 2 o'clock. That's on your own time should be 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
So definitely can even make it 1 o'clock then. Yeah.
okay, 1 o'clock on my time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so
Yeah.
tomorrow we will have to run this building analysis and then design for the foundation, which is part foundation. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
but first of all, I expect you to first of all practice what you have done today, which is begin your GA on that story two, and then try to model. If there's anywhere you have issues, you can just tell me on a WhatsApp. Then I can send you this video between now and let me say Monday, because I'll have to try to edit the video and then take off some parts which is not right.
Okay.
Okay, but by Monday I should to send you this video. But before then, always
All right.
practice what we have done so far, so that at least you won't forget what we have done so far. All right.
Okay. No, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we are done for today's lesson. Any
YouTube channel.
Okay, my channel is Ekidel. You can just open up your Google right now. Open Google. Open a new tab on your Google. Open Google right now. Let me see your Google interface. Okay, open your YouTube and type Ekidel. 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 Yeah, enter.
Okay.
Enter. Just enter it. Okay, that one showing a logo black at the bottom there. Yes, that one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yes, open
Let
it.
me subscribe.
Then open it. Let me show you the best video that you can watch. Waiting on the time, I'll send you this your video. So you can go to my videos there. Videos, you can see videos there. Videos tab. No,
Yeah.
no, video tab. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go to just be scrolling. Go to just be scrolling down. Be scrolling down. Let me show you the best video you can watch so far. That's a bit comprehensive. Go down. Go down. Go down. Be going down. Be going down. Be going down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Just be going down. I've done videos a lot. Go down. Okay. Okay. Now hold on first. Go up, baby. Go up. Okay. Just go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Let me show you a full complete video of design. Go down. Just be going down as if you're going to last year, like 7 months ago. Go down. Go
Oh,
down.
like
Go
seven
down.
months
Yeah.
ago.
Go down. Go
Okay.
down. Go down. Go down.
Yeah. So
Down. Be
yeah.
going. Be going. Yeah. That's a bridge. Be going. Be going. Be going. Be going. Okay. Okay. Now stop. Okay. Now stop there. This one showing how to design reinforced concrete design that is up to 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah. This one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So just mark that. You can just mark this video. Whenever I want to learn complete design, you can watch this video. This one is very complete. Although there are some
Okay.
things I didn't say. There's some things I didn't say because since it's a free channel, I didn't say most of
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I didn't say most of all those principles of columns and all that and beams. Okay, but
Okay.
on how to use the software, you can also get it from here. Why other
Okay.
videos are just, let me say, parts of the like foundation design separately, but this one is a complete one. So if maybe you're having issue on your GA, you can just watch this video and then you can pick up from the thing I've taught you. And also if you're having issue on your model, let me say how to insert beam on your model, you can just watch this video and then skip it to the that very place. You can just pick up from there. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so and also when you also whenever you have time, you can watch some of the videos and so that you can learn some tricks on that also.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
All right.
so we meet tomorrow by 1 o'clock on my time.
On your time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So thank you. All
Okay.
right. Okay.
All right.
So
Okay.
so any questions so far for what you have learned today? Let me know.
All right. Now I'll let you know. I'll
Okay.
let you know. All right. Sure.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So
right.
so from tomorrow we will be dealing with at least 1 hour 1 hour at least 1 hour 30 minutes as our time duration. But today, because
Okay.
we did a lot of manual explanation, that's why we took time.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
fine. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
All right.
bye.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Okay, yeah, cheers. Yeah. Okay, so if you want to join on this training, you can just click on that link down below and then enroll for your own personal training. Okay, that's fine. That's nice.